Yo, it's JSF. How y'all doing? And I know some of y'all are gonna look at the title of this video and say, damn, man, you already complaining about this game? It's been out for a day. It's been out for 2 days, man. What the hell? And some of you are gonna be like, yeah, I knew this was coming. But honestly, it's not what you think, right? Because so Guilty Gear Strive is amazing, right? I'm not here to shit on this game. I'm not here to talk bad about this game. I'm not here to say that, you know what I mean, this game isn't as good as I thought, blah, 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 none of that. This video is not about being negative about the game. The game is brand new, and I think it has a couple kinks that can still be worked out. Like, for instance, you still can get kicked out of training mode matchmaking for no real reason. Little things like that, right? I attribute this as to one of those things that can be fixed in like a future update, like a patch or something, and then they could, you know, address this issue. So anyway, I want to talk about the biggest issue with this game that I've noticed. And I say this, but it's one of the only real issues with the game. Like, there are some stylistic choices, like, oh, you don't like how the character models look. Well, if you don't like anime, or you don't like the UI, you don't like how the health bars look. That's all style. None of that is like good or bad. That's just how the game is designed. I think the game looks beautiful. I think it's super fun. I encourage everybody to buy and play this game for sure. But there is this one big issue that I've noticed, and it's not just me. I've seen other people say it a lot, but the difference is most people say it kind of casually, like, oh damn, I didn't get my DP. Oh damn, Super didn't come out. But there's a major issue with inputs in this game. It is not even, it's kind of ridiculous. It's not over the top, like you can play the game, but like, for example, right, in this happens in so many different ways. It's not just one issue. It's one issue in the sense of it being inputs, but there are plenty of different instances in how it happens. For example, we all know the DP input is basically forward and down, and forward and fireball, right? Quarter circle forward, 2-3-6, whatever you want to call it, right? Down, forward. After holding forward is basically a DP input. It's a Z input. So if I'm running, because this game doesn't, you know, forward dash is a run for most characters. If I'm running and then I try to do a fireball, it stands to reason that I would do a DP, right? But even if I completely stop running, I still get DP. And I'm not doing the DP input. So if I get if you're holding forward and do it, yeah. But if I'm running, I stop. You know what I mean? It's really hard to get a fireball in that situation. If I take my hand completely off the forward part of the controller, it's kind of feels like there's negative edge, maybe. Like it really feels really awkward in this situation. But that's one instance of inputs being wonky. Another instance is I'm gonna use Soul here. Now Soul has to move quarter circle forward and kick 2-3-6K. Well, that's me not getting the move already. You know, Bandit Revolver, right? You know, that Bandit Revolver is an important move for Soul. From what I've noticed, and I'm just now learning Soul, so I already did my Kai guide. Check that out if you want to learn how to play Kai. But I'm learning how to play Soul. Bandit Revolver is a really important move because if you can get Bandit Revolver, you can do stuff like that. And if you have meter, you can go into bigger combos. So it stands to reason that there are times you want to do Bandit Revolver, right? And let me just fix his meter for a second. Boom, right? Especially if you land this, right? His forward slash, one of his best buttons, right? You want to land his forward slash, then you want to go into Bandit Revolver. You know, you can get a wall break, you can get a shit ton of damage. So it's important that you want to do that. But the issue is a lot of the times you try to do that, you get command grab. Look at my inputs. That time I got it right. I'm literally doing forward. I know why this is happening, right? It feels like it's just negative edge implemented like a little too harshly, or we just need the option to turn it off because this is a major issue. You know what I mean? Like, you need that for your combos, and his command grab is the DP input, same input. You know what I mean? 6-2-3, I think it is how you say it in numpad notation. But his DP, he has a DP input. He has a DP input for his command grab, and the problem is you do this and then you get command grab. Not only do you not get a combo, but you're a sitting duck right here waiting, right? Very annoying. Just something I would love to see fixed. And then the last issue is when you're blocking, right? Trying to get out a reversal in this game is borderline impossible, right? One of these times I'm gonna get it right. Whoa. As you can see, I'm mashing trying to get it. That ain't the timing. There it goes. So as you can see, there is a window, like you can reversal that, right? That's not a true block string or anything. So I know I was getting duffed mad times, but I did it on purpose like that to show you that, like, I didn't get hit on purpose. I was trying to DP every time. But I wanted it to be that type of string because there's a gap in it, right? The problem is, like, you getting pressured in this game. You're in the corner, whatever they're doing to you, blah, 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 blah. And you want a reversal to get off of it, right? Reversal DP or even reversal super. And it just almost never comes out. Like, the success rate I have is less than 50%. And I've seen so many other players, so many other content creators, and just have the same issue. And some people were like, oh, it's fine for me, it's fine for me. And it's like, that's great, man. If it's fine for you, that's wonderful. But for a lot of us, especially those of us who play other fighting games, this is really, really fucking, like, I never had an issue doing a reversal DP in Street Fighter or any other game with that input. I've been doing this DP input since I was a kid. I can, for the most part, do it, right? I may fuck it up every now and then, but in this game, I fuck it up way more often than not. I can boot up Street Fighter 5 right now and do 10 DPs in a row with no issue, right? You know, I'm not the greatest on the player 2 side, but in this game, oh man, good luck. Good luck getting it out. You know what I mean? So, I just wanted to bring some awareness to this. I know my channel isn't super huge, but I would love for more people to talk about this, more people than myself. And let's get ArcSys to acknowledge this and maybe patch it out or let us turn Negative Edge off or something. Because I literally have lost tons of games because I can't reversal. Or I'm trying to reversal and then I get fireball, right? I'm trying to reversal and I just get standing slash or heavy slash. Now I'm mad punishable, right? It's actually a major gameplay issue, and you literally can and will lose because you're not getting your buttons, right? So again, for the people who are gonna say it's just me, it's really not. Trust me, watch any other streamer, any streamer, content creator, pro player. I've seen a lot of them mention it casually, and I think they don't want to be negative about the game, which I totally understand. I think this game is great. Don't let this fool you. I think this is a great game. You might need to clean the fuck out of your inputs, have your inputs mad clean, but it is still a fun game. It's really fun. But this is the one thing about the game that really frustrates me. And especially because this is such an unga bunga game. Like, this game encourages you to run forward, press buttons, you know what I mean? DP, like, everybody's gonna be in your face. This is not the zoning runaway game. That's not what it is. I play Kai. He's the most neutral focused character in the game. So, you know what I mean? But this game isn't super neutral heavy. You can kind of just get in there and do shit, right? And the thing is, when characters are good, like Soul's really good at that, May's really good at that. When Chip is really good at that. Characters are good at just rushing you the fuck down. Giovanna's really good at that. A character like Kai needs a DP. Like, that's his option. That's how he deals with that. That's because Kai has slower buttons than, like, let's say Giovanna or Soul, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of how it goes. Some instances you need a reversal. And with supers, the input, I think the super input being what it is kind of makes it harder too, because you got to do the half circle back, then press forward and do a button. So at the very end of the super input, you got a Lego block. So there's that too. You might get duffed. And I just think the reversal window is really, really tiny in this game. And just whatever this Negative Edge shit, it feels like Negative Edge. I don't know if it is that, but that's what it feels like. But yeah, man, in a game like this where it's very rush down heavy, especially right now while it's new, nobody wants to block. I think it's really important to be able to get those inputs cleanly. But hey, man, let me know what y'all think. Am I just complaining too damn much? Is this a valid point? Have y'all heard other people say it? Let me know. Leave some comments. Sub if y'all enjoy the content. And yeah, man, I'm here for it. I'm gonna be making Guilty Gear Strive content and general fighting game content. So if you support it, I appreciate you. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. JSF, peace.